Okay, this is your giant circuit for A day. This has 10 exercises on it. The first one is the sit to stand. This is going to work the quads, hamstrings, glutes, a little bit of core. You'll be in a chair or on a bench. Feet are just outside hip width, toes pointed slightly out to the side. Hands are right here in front of you. You're going to squeeze your bottom, stand up, push your hands out, control yourself coming back down, and nice control down. Watch my knee and toe alignment. My knees and toes point slightly out to the side. I squeeze my bottom, I stand up. As I come back down, my knees stay slightly in line with so they stay slightly outside with my toes. They don't go in, right? My knees aren't like this. They stay nice, slightly out to the side alignment. Good alignment. The next one's the kettlebell squat. It's going to work the same muscles, but just a little differently. Feet are just outside of the hips, toes pointed slightly outside, knees point slightly out to the side. If the toes point slightly out, the knees point slightly out. The reason we have the toes point slightly out is that activates more of the glutes as well. Knees stay behind the toes, chest is tall, knees stay slightly out. Drop your butt back, weights on the heels and midfoot. Hips stop before the knees, squeeze your bottom, breathe out, all the way back up. Push your butt back, weights on the heels, good posture, look straight ahead, hips stop before the knees, squeeze your bottom and come back up, just like this. This is the kettlebell squat. The next one is the kettlebell RDL. This one is going to work your hamstrings. Feet are exactly hip width. You don't want your feet real wide. Feet are exactly hip width, chest is tall. I want you to look up at the ceiling the entire time. Kettlebell never ever leaves your legs. To protect your spine, keep the kettlebell against your legs at all times. Your knees never bend during this exercise. Knees are always straight, not locked. They stay straight, don't bend. You're going to push your butt back, look up at the ceiling, feel a good stretch in the back of the legs, breathe out, squeeze your bottom, stand up. Feet are hip width, toes point straight ahead, push your butt back. Kettlebell never leaves my legs. Knees are straight, not locked. Look up at the ceiling, squeeze your bottom, back up. From the side, my back is straight, chest is tall, push the butt back. Knees are straight, eyes are up, squeeze the bottom, come back up. That's the kettlebell RDL. The next one I believe is the lateral squat. Kettlebell lateral squat, okay. The kettlebell lateral squat is going to primarily work the inner thighs, toes point straight ahead, feet are real wide, chest is tall. I'm going to push before I pretend your body is in a rectangle. Your body's in a rectangle. Knees are always behind the toes when you do a squatting exercise. Toes point straight ahead on this one because we're working the inner thighs. So, since my body's in a rectangle, I'm going to push my butt to the back left corner. I keep my chest tall. I bend my left knee. My left knee points straight ahead. It can go out just slightly. Left toe is straight ahead. My chest is tall. Right knee is straight. I feel a good stretch in this thigh. Come back up all the way. I'm going to go to the back right corner now. Just like this. Left knee straight. Knee behind the toe for the right leg. Back up. Just like this is the kettlebell lateral squat. Working the inner thigh. Hips stop before the knee when you go down. Next on your program, you'll see your stair walks. You go nice and controlled. Toes and knees point straight ahead. Use the handrail coming down. The focus is on just continual movement for cardio. The next one after the stair walk on your program is sidestepping with the TheraBand. This is going to work a lot of the glutes, especially the glute med, which helps with knee and back stability. You'll grab a TheraBand like I'm going to cut for you. You're going to put it around your ankles. You will actually, here I'll take it off real quick. You'll put one foot in and then you'll turn it so it's in a figure eight. That way it won't slide on you. So I'm going to put one foot in, then I'm going to figure eight it, put the other foot in. Not going to worry about my pants. So knees and toes point straight ahead. You're in a slide squat. You're going to step out, step out, step out, step out. You're going to side step down and back. Nice nice, slow, and controlled. Knees have a slight bend. My booty's back. My chest is tall. I do not slide my feet. There's no sliding in the feet. So when I go back to the left, I step and step. I step and step. My toes never do this. Toes are always straight ahead. Step it. No slide. That's the TheraBand. Oops. Side stepping down and back to work the glutes. Next is the dumbbell one-arm rows. This is going to work your back muscle, especially focusing on the rhomboid to help with upper back strength and posture. The rhomboid connects the shoulder blade to the spinal column. It's a good postural muscle, and it's also a good muscle to work to help improve the strength of the upper back. So, I'm going to put my right hand on the bench and my right knee on the bench. I'm going to put my left foot on the floor. I'm going to put my left hand with the dumbbell. Posture is good, chest is tall, body's straight. I'm going to squeeze my back, pull up to my hip, come back down nice, slow, and controlled. Squeeze the back, come up to the hip, come back down nice, slow, and controlled. Don't round the back forward like this. You're going to maintain good posture, squeeze and pull up and back down. Squeeze and pull up and back down. And then when you do the other side, left hand on the bench, left knee on the bench, dumbbells on the right hand, right foot on the floor. That's the dumbbell one-arm row to work the back. And then you have two other exercises to finish off your giant circuit to get the cardio, really work that heart, lungs, help improve overall endurance, and help to kind of keep your heart rate up so we can work on continuing to improve lean muscle mass, so improving to lose a little bit of weight. So the next one is modified jumping jacks and then head to knee. So the modified jumping jacks, I'm going to do over here so I don't hit this. Modified jumping jacks, so I'm going to be stepping, I have my feet together. You're going to ideally go all the way up with your hands, but I don't want to hit here, so I'm just going to do a modified version. So you're going to step to the side, hands go up, and then together. Step to the side, hands go up, and then together. So it looks just like this. This is the modified jumping jack. Modified jumping jack, just like this. Working the cardio, so we can help to improve your cardiorespiratory endurance, as well as help to lose a few pounds. And then also, the next one is the head to knee. This is going to work your obliques, as well as cardio. Hands are up like this, and you're just going to go just like this, alternating. Squeeze in the tummy as you come in. Hands go all the way up, knee comes up nice and high. And that's head to knee. And that's your giant circuit for A-Day.